I don't even get my stuff out ready. Nope. I'll do that in a second. Get some stuff right quick. I'll be right back. Oh, stop it. Get my secondary screen. Stop it. Definitely remove that cup though. There we go. Low battery, 5%. Okay. Let me fill my drink right quick and I'll just get started. Sure. And then get some of the balance and some of the extra flashlights. About like all my lights. Sorry about that, just getting ready to winterize the house. So I guess I'll winterize in the house. Which is drop below freezing tonight, and there's gonna be rain at some point, so like, you know, probably gonna be some snow or something out there. And we get some more fitting music going. I think that was a little bit loud. What's a good mixture? I used to always listen to some Daco. Oh, let me catch up on chat right quick. That's a little bit of a cold. Oh, there you go. Like the end bits of some coughing up stuff. Hey, Black Ninja. Okay, Jim's it's after holiday break. Nice, I guess. Should be nice. Reaper's ready for 6 stars. Nice. Not going to use him anytime soon. Have something. I mean, he is very useful. Now that you have maxed out Mala and spending on the Malak Malus. I mean, I think some of them definitely still have their uses. Reaper and Reaper, real good, kind of like builder support. Off of just general healer and everything else, anyways. I also think he's kind of like a better Andreas. A hot take. And then, I don't know, Scully's just Scully and does insane damage. So the Grim Helm was also kind of fun, but the Grim Helm was a little bit more basic. Commander Ryu, anniversary event. Let's go. Yep, we've got some new datamine stuff for it. Sorry, let me just go tell. I'm gonna mute this while I call. So Andreas is vulnerable. About that. Do I have a drink? Is there a drink in here? No, okay, it was just a cup. Yeah, he might be in the event store. I don't know if we have the information about the event store. In August. Anniversary is probably around, was it February 27th or so? I believe that was when the last one was supposed to start. And I believe last time also got delayed. Oh, there's snow outside of you. There might be some here. It's either going to be snow, ice, sleet, flurries, something. It's said to drop below freezing. Way below freezing, 3 degrees. 3 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is 29 degrees below freezing. It's pretty cold, and it also rains. So that's fun. No snow there. I mean, Scully kills enough. It's okay, the glass cannon. I mean, the most damaging figs should be glass cannons. They should do the most damage because they're the most vulnerable. So we actually get a different playlist thing going. But this is just one song in this mix. What kind of stuff do you think would be fitting for this anniversary news stuff? it's recommended me to put my own video on in the background, this current stream, so we can have that going. Yeah, let's do some unique, why not? Okay. Let me go ahead and we'll get it going. I was thinking about making a video on it, but I thought we might do a live stream so we can talk about some of this different stuff. I do have the old information I can bring up, so if anybody wants to compare that. I also have that old video going over some of the stuff. I do want to go over first for this Mars Mission News Network video that this information is probably not finalized. Also, let me know if the audio is good. Some of the music seems a little loud, but I think it might be a little bit lower on the stream stuff. That I'm sure this stuff isn't fully finalized. Because I'm gonna be honest, there's some stuff missing in here, and I'm expecting to probably see a couple more things get updated. Although I can also be taking the lazy approach, but at the same time, they did at least update it last year, and if that's the case, I think it will probably get further updated this year. Although I'm not sure fully what's going to be updated. They could leave the drop. Honestly, it looks like they mostly did an update on the drops and they left most of the node stuff the same. And I'm kind of expecting we'll probably get more node changes at least later. They might do more balancing stuff with that. But I hope we also see some other drops get added in. Audio's fine? Okay. Let me just catch up on chat. 5 stars, don't think she needs to be higher. Never really used her. Almost Christmas. Oh, no, I don't know what I just tried to type for me. Yeah, get some Xmas music. Please send you a book. I don't exactly do that stuff, sorry. What was the Christmas Regalia Lost music? Let's go with that. There we go. Try to make. I have other things to do, so. Milo, Gestro, and Brutus for Castle and Spooky nodes. Okay. I mean, I might not fully recommend Gestro for that. Oh, when you said Butler, it's Brutus. But let's go and get started. So the first up, one other thing to mention is, while it is still named the same way, like, that's just kind of confusing. I think you have like 1-1, then it's like one hard one. All nodes are effectively a hard node. There is no one-time reward. I mean, I guess it might still be one-time rewards. But there's not like last year you had a couple nodes that were like, here's 10 tiles and that's it. All nodes, at least at this time, appear to be farmable. So you can repeatedly farm these nodes up. But this is the first node. They'll use Willow instead. Gestro. First time. Nope, not first time reward only. These are lootable. So it's 25 energy for Basil for one tile at 43% drop rates. The ally you have is Willa, which, if I can remember correctly, ally is the one in the 6th slot. So you can have a duplicate hero that you pick that is Willa. but the overrides you cannot have a duplicate of. So you'll be able to use Willa, but like if you can, so you basically have two Willas, but you can't bring your own Storm and your own Barnabas. Also, these, I think like for the first 4 or 5 nodes, the recommended level is lower than it was before. I think last year's it was recommended level 16. This one's now 10. I mean, it's basically nothing. But this time, it's currently saying Basil. Honestly, I feel like this one should probably change to something newer. Basil's not too hard to get. I mean, I guess this would help people get further along in the alumni days. But he is probably the oldest Fig in this brick pace. Also, my own personal thing for this, I would say that also makes me believe some stuff isn't fully updated. Well, some of that stuff, though most of the rewards are updated. The allies and overrides are also fairly old. Now, I'm not saying they would do this, but this is something I always thought myself, is I thought some of these nodes, the allies and overrides they had that forced you to use was showing off some of the newer Figs. So we'd be showing off some of the like newer castle Figs, if you will. Willa, Storm, and Barnabas is all fairly old. I feel like they would probably be wanting to show off like Jestro, Ruiner, Fright Knight, Lionel, Royce, stuff like that. So stuff like, I guess also to add, the allies and overrides are the same as they were for the same nodes from last year. So part of this is, personally, I believe that some of these things, they got some stuff updated, but they're going to update the other stuff later. Also, this came with the new stuff, so maybe the new stuff wasn't ready to get added in yet at the time. I don't know. But I do want to go over that right quick. So I think we were probably going to actually have some other stuff be changed still. But I do want to go ahead and mention this. Go ahead and talk about this now for the people who are interested. Also, I was going to do a video anyways, and I'm still probably going to do it at this rate. But like what Figs to work on, or what tags to work on for the upcoming anniversary. Let me catch up on chat. Already had his own event. No, it isn't hard. Yeah, but I mean, I think this is just basic stuff. Double wheel is always fun. I mean, it's harder for newer players because that's the thing. I think it kind of makes sense. Some of this stuff is almost a like, okay, maybe map 1 could be rewards to give people early map Figs from these events, so the newer players could go ahead and get this stuff so they can go further into the events later. But Basil's kind of the only reward like that. Then again, you guess they could from the node and alumni days. For Castle Spooky, okay, not really that important. Spooky team. Hopefully you'll have a little bit more of an updated Spooky team by then. So let's go ahead and go on. Also, I believe this is map 1. If it's like last time, you are not forced to use any particular tags here. So you don't actually have to use Castle or Spooky with these teams. It's open for whatever you want to do. Okay, so hard node 1, which is basically node 2, because there's no difference between the nodes. It's gens, 25 energies for 1 tile at 43% drop rate. One thing is interesting to know is I believe last year these lootable nodes on the first map had a 42% drop rate. I don't know why the 1% increase. That seems like you're not going to really notice that like at all. Like the amount of times you'd have to loot one of these nodes to actually notice any difference there is you're probably not going to do that. Ally is red bid, so you can actually run double red bid here. Overrides is non-search and Scarlet. Recommended levels 15, gear 2. I am curious to see what the one-time rewards these nodes are. Like, they're probably not the best thing to go back and do. If it's like last year, I think you might somewhat keep some of your same progress. Or map 2 might reset. I think they will all reset. But I think last year, if you already made it to map 2, already completed the first map, you got to start over again with map 2, and you could skip map 1. But map 1 might still be worth doing it for the first time rewards. I think last time they gave you like some gems and a decent bit of presents your first time clear, so it still might be worth it to spend a little bit of energy to beat these one time. But you actually can run double red bid here, which I think might be pretty fun. Let's see, what was that here? He was a part of last year's, but I believe he was much later. Actually, no, I can even double check that right quick. Let me see. Where? Let's see if I can open it. Anniversary number 2. Jin's last year was... Okay, Hard Node 1 last year was Willow. Actually, I can go ahead and just even play this. Here we go. To show it off right quick, last year, Hard Node, well, first node was Go-Go. Second node was Willa. Then you had Kelvin, Ernest, Spooky Girl, Jins, and then Super Wrestler. That was the map for last year, for node 1, or for the first map. Let me bring back up the other one. So Jin's last year was much later, which I think is actually kind of interesting. I'm surprised they moved some of the Master Sword Figs. I mean, it makes sense to still have maybe Master Sword Figs on the first map to me. See, talking about stuff with Blast Node. Probably will be better to see once Blast Node probably gets updated. I think, honestly, I feel like Blast Node will probably have gold on it once it gets updated. Although that's assuming they even like change something. But let's see, because that's the second node. Third node we have Lionel. He's the reward on the third node of the event, 25 energy for 1 tile at 43%. Allies are Quincy, so you can use double Quincy if you wanted to. I don't know. Overrides are Jin's and Catastrophe, so you cannot use those two. Recommended level is 20 Gear 3. So honestly, not a bad thing already out here. You guys, multiple missing your gold. Okay. Honestly, I could see maybe farming this for a little bit. Maybe at least get him to the next star level. I feel like we're probably going to at least get one more run of the Alumni Days before anniversary. Yeah, nice unlock for early players too, because this is also a low. Was he a 2-star unlock? Yeah, I think he was a 2-star unlock, because I think it was Royce and Fright Night with 3 stars, 65 tiles. So you only need 30 tiles of him. I think some of these first time clears might give you 5 tiles or something. Maybe it's less than that. So like, not bad. We'll see. I know what you wouldn't mind since you need him for chapter 3 of Alumni Days. Focus on the rare stuff. That's the thing that is kind of a split with this, is focusing on the rarer stuff and farming up stuff, at least in my opinion, and farming up stuff that help you get further in later. That's kind of where you have the big divide there for me. What was the other song? The other Christmas? Yeah, let's do Light a Fire. Yeah, let's go back to it. So, honestly, I think a pretty good one here. I thought it was 10. But I don't know if that was maybe just the other one-time clears. It's either like 10 or 5, I think, normally for the first time clears of nodes. So honestly, 5 or 10, either way, that's pretty decent. Low unlock cost. Should be easy enough to get. Not saying you maybe can do it at level 20, but they're saying you can do it at level 20. With level 20 figs to get 3, that's not too hard to get to. Quincy, Gens, Catastrophe are decent enough space figs. Probably would get you through this node, even if you have to play it each time. Also, about giving out 10. I know. I think it was the ones that gave out Kelvin, and the other ones you couldn't loot last year for sure gave 10. But node 4 is Willa. Interestingly, swapped Willa and Gens. Willa was earlier last year. 25 energy for 1 tile, 43%. Same thing. I believe that's for all of the first map figs. Ally is Ash. You can use 2 Ashes. Overrides are Clay and Chef. Recommended 25, gear 3. So nothing too crazy. Kind of basic. I think all the hard nodes are the Master Store figs. Next up at 2, this would be the 5th node. You have Royce. Royce is 25 energies for 1 tile at 43%. Allies, once again, is Willa, so you can run double Willa. Overrides is Malloc and Grim Helma. So some newer stuff. I believe this is the spooky node, basically. Recommended level 30, gear 3. So you get more of the new Alumni Day stuff again. Only 5 nodes into it. Not too crazy. Not touching it? Okay. I'm not sure what you're not touching, but good for you. Next up, we have 1 hard 3, which is Super Wrestler. Because I guess it's not all the... Actually, I don't think Katasuki has a node this time, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because the next fig is not Katasuki. So you have Super Wrestler still here. Honestly, thought they might would go ahead and rotate him off. Maybe go ahead and give Chili or something. I don't know. But you still have, according to this, he's still here, which I think it might be kind of the same as it was last year. But you have Super Wrestler, 25 energy for 1 tile at 43%. Ally is Wu. Overrides is Lloyd and Jay. Recommended level 35 for gear 4. Not too much to say here, but not too bad. Profile picture, creators with a Santa hat. Neat. But yes, Super Wrestler. Honestly, not too bad. I might prefer more of the new stuff. Honestly, I would rather replace it with something newer. But I guess I'll at least take the first time clear on it. I need a highest starred Super Wrestler. There's newer stuff in his event. I would like to get 7-star Magisto, and he would help for that. And I guess it is useful for newer players. It's just kind of weird map. One I would think would be for newer players, but Royce and Lionel are in a new, fairly packed event. So I think those are still very useful. Also, the next fig is as well. The next fig is also very useful. You didn't type that? But next up, Captain Aneo. 25 energy for 1 tile at 43%. Ally is Yeti, overrides are Primo, Leo, and Magisto. So this is one thing you get to pick 2 figs. Kind of like an easier version of last year's hard node. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I honestly didn't think a Neo for sure would be here on map 1. So for really the good stuff, really old, useful for maybe a newer player who doesn't have the Master Store stuff completed. It's pretty good even for later game players. Newer player. Later game player. It might still have some limited use for later game player. If you want to go ahead and get your next Super Wrestler up there. Maybe. Definitely good too. I mean, we might already have him high enough, but hey, it's another chance to farm with him. Honestly, map 1 is fairly solid, I think. 20 tiles off, awesome. Your 21 tiles from 5-star. Stage of the game you're at, you don't need imps anymore. I mean, he's not an imp, so he's not like that big of a deal. Creative. And there's enough people that still use Super Wrestler on their new collectibles team. I think he's still pretty decent. What about like Mary or Brick Bounty? Speaking of Mary, let's get to the next map. The next map we have Odd One Monster Butler, which is also sadly the newest big available farmable in the event. He is 20 energy for 1 tile at 32%. Ally, which is ones you can use 2 of, is Ghost. Overrides are Reaper and Scully, so you get Reaper and Scully on your team. Tag restriction is Castle, which is interesting because these are both also, all 3 of them are spooky. Recommended level is 43, Gear 6, 6-star. You can do these without 6 stars though. Let's see, just doing the Super Wrestler. What? Space, doing Super. I mean, maybe. And another 30 tile unlock. You can get a little bit further in here for this. They'll only need, 35 tiles, I think, to level him up myself. So, like, I'll probably farm this a little bit, help me get a little bit further in that event. I like using him. Monster Butler is kind of a nice one. Also, it's interesting, we've had Basil, Royce, Lionel, and Monster Butler. So that's 4 of the exclusive figs from the Alumni Days event. We still have more nodes to get through. Wouldn't mind farming him since you don't have his node unlocked. So next up, we have 2-1 Cole. 20 energies for 1 tile at 28%, which is, yeah, it's less than that one. Ally is non-search. You can use 2 non-searches. You probably wouldn't want to. Overrides are Rita and Ernest. This is still all the same from last year. Really would think map 2 you for sure would probably want like Mary and a Neo with some of the other newer stuff here. Tag restriction for this one is Pirates, level 48, Gear 6, 6-star. So you have your first Ninjago farm here. Yeah, lots of Alumni Days characters so far. You don't care about Cole? Man, I can't believe you don't care about Black Ninja's Black Ninja. Yeah, his passive is still fun. I know, always could be useful to get him higher. It might also depend on what I have him at. I might want to go ahead and get him the next star, but I believe I have him at 5 stars too, so I don't think he's anywhere close for me personally. But so we have him for this event. And next up is Santa. Surprising that Santa's still on here, though his events only run 1 time this year. We've got more chances to get him from the anniversary event, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But 20 tiles for 1 tile at 28%. Ally here is Willa, so you can run double Willa. Overrides is apparently only zombie. I guess it was like that last year too. Kind of surprised that we have 1 thing, but you're forced to use zombie. And you can use spooky. So probably want to run some spooky army here. I'm gonna be honest. Recommended level is 55, Gear 6, 6-star. They focus more on bug fixes. Yep, Santa's earlier this year. I think this is maybe Goldwell's old node or something. You're going for him. You can't get him to 6 stars this event. But that is that one. So I'm going to change songs again. I want something different. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, is it funny? But so we have Santa, and I think that's what the third node. Yeah, the third node for this map 2. Next fig is Fright Night, which is also interesting that Fright Night's later than Butler. I'm just gonna be honest. But so we have Fright Night, 20 energy for 1 tile at 28%. Ally is Sal, so this is the city node. Overrides is Ash and Chef. Tag restriction is City. Recommended level 60, gear 7, 7-star. So you have, and I believe that is it from his event. But you have Basil, Lionel, Royce, Monster Butler, and Fright Night. 5 figs from Alumni Days in this event. Which is interesting. Also, I guess you always could run double Sal, though honestly, probably want to run gold with this team. I don't know, maybe if you even have a good Monster Butler, maybe throw a Monster Butler, somebody else for some other damage. I mean, I guess you could run Primo, but like, besides that, what, Trent's damage for City? Monster Butler, probably better. But hey, so you have some stuff here. Hoping they might change this, but let's be honest, there's not really much new City stuff, so like, not much stuff to change up here. I mean, maybe they could give you Gold and Monster Butler. I mean, it might be cool to put Monster Butler as one of the overrides or something. Give you a good Monster Butler to mess with. You might farm him since it was only 3 stars. That's the event. I want to farm Fright Night, but you like Santa though. I just wait till we get more stuff. Okay, there's still more stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like Secret Rundown Days to rerun, although it will also be the Santa rerun, basically. I don't care if nobody runs Primo Black Ninjas and recommendations for this node. The tag restricted to City Fig, so you need to use a good City Fig here. Primo, since then, you still haven't invested anything into him. Well, the smartest idea, I wouldn't exactly brag about that. Next up, we have Mr. Gold. Let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th node, Mr. Gold. So he is not going to be the end event. He is going to be tag locked to space, which I guess is really just classic space. You don't have any new space stuff. I wouldn't expect to probably get new space stuff. It's 20 energy for 1 tile at 28%. Ally is Quincy, so you use 2 Quincy's. I don't know if you would want to, though. Overrides is Jens and Andreas. Honestly, probably just use Alan, Leo, maybe Reed, maybe throw on Gorwell. I don't know. Assuming this stays the same. I mean, Quincy's an extra healer, so I don't know if we really need Gorwell, although Gorwell can buff 5 other fakes to attack, so it might be worth it. But yeah, that's what you have. I mean, I guess you can always mix that. Yeah, probably don't want to use Locust. That might be kind of fun to do that for a challenge, but I mean, honestly, it's probably pretty much classic space, or maybe you throw in Gorwell. You go, yeah, really nice. Although I also feel like you're probably going to get maybe one more rerun of Collectibles Journey before then to get you to maybe like give up some more stuff to go ahead and get him. I mean, to be fair, if I was in charge of doing this, I would probably update the city node to make it way hard, and you'd probably need to have Mr. Gold to kind of do it. Maybe kind of encourage you to, like, if you haven't unlocked gold by now, probably want to do so. That's just my own opinion. But yeah, Quincy's going to be an ally, so I guess you always could run double Quincy too for those mad lads that decided to get Quincy max near the beginning of that Blacktron event. But yeah, that's this one. I feel like you probably just do classic space. I mean, you can do classic space. It's not like they force you to use like. I mean, I guess you're forced to use Quincy, but like, it's like they took up one of your other override slots with like somebody like that or something crazy. Or like you're not like you're having to use Dwayne and like Locust or something like that. I mean, I guess you could make it crazier. Oh gosh, I might be the mad lad. Here you go. You have Ally is Cold. One of your overrides is Locust, and the other one's Quincy. You only can put in a couple classic space figs or something. Yes, I would balance it like that. You said that. Okay. Not sure what that meant to me. Okay. But let's see. Next fig, Masako. So this would, I think, be the 6th node, so second to last. 20 energy for one tile at 28%. Ally is Wu, overrides Lloyd, so you can pick 4 of your Ninjago figs. Tag restriction, Ninjago. Recommended level 70, get 8, 7-star. Honestly, you probably going to want a max city of 6. Cole and Masako to probably do this one, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, also having 6 figs might be kind of nice. I'm probably going to go Masako, Cole, DigiJ, and Nia. Nia for some good single target healing. Masako, good damage. Cole is another good tank and kind of to keep Lloyd alive. Although honestly, with City of Sticks maxed out, Lloyd's mostly there to get them all to attack when he gives them stealth and just have like crazy speed buff stuff. Well, the thing here too is, Ninja, you have to actually also beat this node to go further into the event. So you probably also want to make sure you can get through this one. Most of the figs you wanted to get removed. Also, you can do double Woo, but I think I like Masako. Woo is, I think, better in longer form events like tournaments and Expedition to give you some gradual healing. But Nia's really good for her big kills. Also, her heal block AoE on the enemy is really good. But she's not good for like AoE stuff. But if you have Woo and her, Woo handles some small AoE chip damage. Nia handles any big hits. You get some healing over time stuff going on. Gauntlet's just so slow. He's kind of irrelevant nowadays, Black Ninja. Also, Jay, you want to go Grasshopper mode and just attack everybody. Jay is so good on a new Ninjago team. No, you get Cole to protect Masako. And don't you know they're lovers? Let me see if I can find it right quick. Where's that picture? Where is friend dating other friend's hot mom? Like a legacy, creators pack, events. Where's the Ninjago stuff? Nope, not that one. Here we go. Nope, no. I guess we'll go with that one. As you can see here, they're holding hands. He's back here ready to stab him in the back. He's jealous. He's for some reason into that. But they're a couple. Official LEGO Legacy lore. They're holding hands. Awesome. Why do you guys have a pocket there? I guess that's the stone symbol, but whatever. Okay, back to this. What is... Not like I blocked your message. Call this less stupid than a Yo channel. But yeah, here we go. We have Masako. Honestly, I think pretty good. I wouldn't mind farming her up. I already have the 2 Ninjago figs unlocked, so it's not like as good for me. Also, kind of surprised we have Masako and Cole. The kind of pattern we've had previously has been like the like the N tier fig in the event is has a node, and the one that's further and earlier in the event is like farmable from the store. I'm surprised they both have a node. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I wouldn't have thought they both would have a node. Yeah, that one's not really that great. Let's try a different one. Let's do that one. But I'm actually surprised they both have a node in here. But it seems like they might do. Also, I think I'm actually missing my ring attack. Yes, I am. Oh, we'll go ahead and finish this up shortly here. Yep, he is right in front of him, too. I'll probably save it for tomorrow. And then last note is DJ Captain Mary. Kind of surprised she's the end game, or end of the event fig. Personally, I would have put Jestro here. I want to point out that neither Jestro nor Ruiner are apparently available according to this in here. Neither are Snowman and Furry, though Snowman and Furry are both new, so they might not be ready to be put in yet. Maybe you might swap some other stuff around. I don't know. Really wish Jestro was. I mean, I could farm a couple, just a little bit of him to get some more star-ups. Though he might be in the store, and I could go ahead and still get them. Yeah, none of the overrides have changed, which is why I believe we're still probably going to get another update to this in the future. And this one, this is once again 20 energy for one tile at 25%, which I think is a little bit lower than the last few. Yeah, Monster Butler has the best drop rates of map 2, is 32%. Ally here is Leo, so you can use a second Leo if you wanted. Otherwise, your overrides are Non-Search, Garmadon, Santa, and Aurora. So you still have your 2 revivers, still have Leo, still have Garmadon, and Non-Search. I mean, granted, there's lots of other good 5th figs or 6th figs to use here. Gold probably would work fairly well. Honestly, Jestro could probably work pretty well as well, too. Stop any enemy healing from going on. You have 2 revivers to bring back him or anybody else who dies. Just a super strong passive. But yeah, that is what we currently have right now for this year. From DJ Mary, maybe you don't have her yet. You should use. You've got Chili's, also a good one. You throw her on there to stop people from dying. Though I can see probably maybe doing that one and then still using maybe the classic spaceship Galaxy Explorer to have Leo go off on people for maintenance, perhaps. Maybe you throw on Lego House or something. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look like probably too much will have changed here, though. I mean, Alan's not as good as he used to be, so you probably wouldn't really want to use him. But I mean, he could still work. But you would probably rather have like Gold, Jestro, or Chili. I mean, I guess all of them could probably work if the figs are the same as last time. Though, I feel like you're going to have some more changes here. I don't know if anybody have dug up what the enemies are going to be. I mean, to be fair, not such could get fixed, and it wouldn't really change anything for this one. I believe you only had, like, it was Imperial's other pirates, like, assist. His passive didn't really do anything for this one. I mean, I guess unless you use somebody else. I mean, I guess you always can use DJ Mary for this one. Note if you have her to get another reviver in. But yeah, that is kind of why I believe we're going to be getting other stuff here. Is like the rewards have changed, drop rates have changed, a couple recommended levels have changed. The nodes themselves don't really look like anything else has changed, and I feel like we probably would. Also, like I feel like this is kind of a big almost who's who of what was new last year. I guess Aurora wasn't, but to get another reviver in there. It's just kind of a hodgepodge team. Garmin, I guess, wasn't exactly new, but still kind of was at least higher level. Non-search, I believe, had just recently been properly been released, kind of. Leo was also, if I remember correctly, new. I mean, I kind of feel like this one you would probably have, like, if it was me, I would probably put Gold on here, Jestro or Ruiner, throw on maybe like Masako, I don't know, see, I think Mary or Neo. Let's see, who else do they have? Like maybe one of the new Christmas figs too. Like maybe throw on Furry or somebody. That's just my own opinion about this one. For reference, then we go ahead and technically close out of that. For reference, this is the map 2 from last year. We had Corn Cob Guy at 32%. Dropping down to 28, we had Reaper. We had Non-Search. We had Gorewell, which honestly I wouldn't mind Gorewell still being in this event. I mean, they're still fairly hard to get. We had Leo. We had Santa. Then we had Malak. Honestly, all of this stuff is basically still the same. I think these percentages had changed here. I believe those had changed. But as you can see, yeah, we had like some decent changes. I mean, I think all of this is fairly good. And then we're going to go ahead and swap over to some LEGO Legacy. What was this song here? Yeah, that was only okay. Let's do this one. Let's go and do some Arena and LEGO Legacy. Double Leo could be fun. I honestly think that one would kind of be fun. If Unge still worked, that could be pretty good with Non-Search. But yeah, I feel like it would work better to throw in some of the new stuff. It's kind of like teasers to like, well, don't you want to try to farm some of this stuff? Wow, I got really knocked down today. I'm going to try to beat these people up right quick. Misako still does really good damage. Probably don't want to throw another fig into the Master Shop that's also phase. And newer players complain about the Master Store, so like, I probably don't want to do that. And I guess that are also the only reasons to really buy bags. Something that's weird that the only reason to buy bags is that one fig. But that is the information we have so far for Anniversary. Really feel like we're going to have some stuff change in the future. Because some of that stuff, to me, doesn't seem finalized. I don't know if anybody else feels the same. It might just be me. But it feels like we're going to have some stuff that changed. Actually, the wrong fig. But that is the stuff we have for this Anniversary, at least so far. Though I have already asked some questions in the CCP about it, see if we might be getting some more information. I'd love to have a little bit more info about some of it, see if we might have some more of the Alumni Days figs stuck in there. Like, I'd really love Jestro and Ruiner to be in there. Jestro is an easy enough farm, get some more tiles for him, actually get some decent improvements. And Ruiner just maybe actually try to get her unlocked. Lilith still does some really good damage. I love it. We'll say that never gets a ton in the fight. I mean, he at least does enough counter-attacking, but still. It's kind of crazy how often he does nothing. There we go, finally. I know you can use all of those things to like speed up his ultimate, but sometimes like, is it really worth it? Yeah, I'm gonna do basic. See if we can steal that. And of course he does this. Oh, he's farting blue steam. Get rid of those. You can try to kill Willa. Nope. Okay. Which also reminds me, I did actually finally beat the last tier of the Spooky All-Star, though I have to do it one more time because near the end, Jin's hit Basil with his like anti-revive stuff, so he won't come back anymore. So I was able to actually bring him back, so I still have to do it one more time at least to get the gold. Although by next time I'll probably also have Scully at 6 stars, so I'll use him on there as well. Oh yeah, I've got to even go in here yet today. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all this stuff. I haven't even logged. I have at least logged on, I believe, today. I think. I'll take this. I'll say no. I won't say no to 10 master tiles. Actually, getting all. Apparently, I have not logged on. Oh, at least done this. Oh well. I only got some Ghostbusters stuff. Doesn't really matter. But I would hate to have missed out on this. These are very important nowadays. Like, my gosh. There would have been a time where I would have been trading golden for gold, and now it is the complete opposite. Piptown United. Ooh, we have double drops in here too, but from the stuff I don't really need. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll grab some of these while I'm in here. I was only on the tiles. That's not really important. I want more. Yeah, I'll take more of you. Going back and forth between getting binoculars, fish, pizzas, backpacks, and some armor. But yeah, that's really it for like the news for this stuff. I'd like to have a little bit more information to hopefully pass on maybe soon, though it'll probably be a good ways away. Would like to know if we are going to be getting anything else between this update, which is probably tomorrow, so probably do another stream then, and the anniversary stuff. I'm curious if they might try to squeeze in something else or not. Honestly, probably squeezing in something else is the only real way to get people to stop saving between now and then, unless there's like something else that drops that like might be good. Like you're close to getting a star up on a fig or getting a fig unlocked, that'd be very helpful. Like maybe it might be worth getting some investment into like the next collectibles journey event to unlock gold for sure. To get a little bit further in there. Might be the same for Masako to get a little bit further. I think it might be somewhat required to get past the Ninjago node. That's just my own headcanon there. Pirates might also be tough. See, was there even a pirate node? Was there a pirate lock node? Let me double check. Oh yeah, the second node is pirates, so that might also still be kind of hard. Without non-search working really nice and everything. That one might be a little bit tough there. Oh. Tiles of non-exclusive characters, but 3 tiles of exclusive characters. No idea, haven't really been paying attention to the amount of tiles they give away because most of the stuff hasn't been that great. Was it 3 tiles for Andreas? I thought it was 10 tiles. Well, I guess I can't actually check those ones. Oh well. I'll take it either way. Nope. Oh my gosh. 2 fingers scroll, 3 fingers scroll. How do I scroll up and chat? Okay, 1 finger. Oh, it's 2 fingers. Weird. Gamer hits. Hey, gamer hits. Red sword is full, so you can't make more. Saved up. Sometimes I save up stuff. It just kind of depends. Oh, well, I guess that's what you mean by saved up. Like, sometimes I save up some event currency and stuff. Let me actually go back over. Santa is very good. Got Santa, awesome. Alright, daily rewards or Santa tiles. Yep, we're getting lots of Santa stuff right now. Yeah, Santa, you need to have a little bit of protection with him, especially early on. He's a little easy to kill early on, though. I don't know, maybe Majestro's Tower or War works well with him on the team. Use that to bring him back to life. Honestly, too, it might be good to not upgrade the ability that gives him taunt early on. Because when he's a low star fig, taunt's not really that great for him. Becomes a little bit more of a beast later on, especially if you give some good support and everything. But it takes him a little while to actually get to that level. But he is one of the figs that can be run at exceptionally low stars, at least early enough on to the game. Because he's just that great. Pick out a different one. Yeah, Sky of the Syndicate was just okay. Do some Pokemon music? Just sure, why not? Remember how good the Battle Leah soundtrack was, but let's try that. That would just be my opinion about Santa. Very good one, definitely worth investing in, but he needs a little bit of investment to get over like the initial hump with him. Might be useful, maybe. Or I might just save it for now. Look for a better, cheaper thing. Scully is also very good. Especially early on. Very good damage, some double hits, some heals. But you probably don't want to use them against Alan, though. It does depend on which device you are using them on, depending on how bad it may or may not be. Let's go try to do another arena battle. How much time do we have left? Is it worth actually spending gems or not? Probably not. But really, I would say Scully is a good one to get there. Honestly, Grimhelma might be a better early choice. Though I might also be biased for that, how often Scully does soft lock me, so kind of pick out lots of other figs as kind of being better just for that sole reason. I'll go ahead and steal that. Thank you very much. Yes, all you get stunned. Yep. Whole team, yes. Good job. Yeah. I'm gonna use that kind of early. They get some more stuns going. Hit you with that. Slow you down. Yeah, it's going to hit him with the bigger one. Very good. Yep. Good to go. Pop that. Not that. Actually, hit it again, why not? Now we want to hit him. Actually, you might want to hit him. Because he just happens to get the ultimate. Hit him again. Sure. I believe this goes around her passive still. Mike could pop Gestro. Got both of them with it. I'll take that. I will take that. Now go after him. There we go. And he does have that very annoying stuff. Whee! The Wee ambulance. And goodbye, stuff. Mission accomplished. We got him. How many cows you got? Hold on, same sensitive to your tongue. Yep, that's how you do it. Build him, awesome. Cold and Masako are definitely better than Zane. Okay, XPs, okay. I go from 150 to at least 250 there. I think with this team, I want to use it's risky. It's hecka risky. But I think this one works good here. We'll go ahead and do that, and let's go see if we can get through this real quick. I'd love to answer your advice, but I am in the middle of some more difficult battles here. Mix and match, here we go. Big Paga's energy. Pop this. Probably want to pop some more of these. Pop some of this. Okay, she's dead. Excellent. Honestly, that wouldn't kill him. Have fun. Hit him again. Hit him again. Basic. There we go. Steal your soul. Oh, well, that was enough to kill. Go ahead and kill you. Big parking energy. What did you get when you're using Gestro? Man, who missed the free gift? Gestro, honestly, just kind of another good team around him. Though I think some spooky stuff is good. Probably a few revivers. 9 minutes. Sure. Let's beat him well. Let's beat a Wells team right here, baby. I'm in the zone. That's why it crashes and burns. Haven't lost yet with this team, though. What team was it? A little bit annoying, but it should still work out. I want to hit you again. Yeah. Go ahead and pop that. Sure. Let's go for you now. Hit you with that. Want to keep you without taunt. I love it when that happens. I love it even more when this happens. It's well hunting season. Ah. This team is still too strong. No Nut November style Betuor? Okay, interesting. Reminding for what? Who hit for that much damage? I don't know why I want to hide that message for review. So let's see, I did spend 200 gems, but I went from 175 to 300, so I got 250 gems, so still net profit. I'll say that's kind of worth it. Was there anything else I missed from today? I say I already did you. I got more energy back for that though. I did challenges. I guess that's everything really for today. I don't know what you mean by Gestro's passive though. Oh, to do that much damage to somebody else? Grab me that. Let's see, was anything else? Power Hungry Event, spend Elite Champion. I mean, that honestly would have been kind of useful. I do have expedition battles to do with him, but I can do that later. As he was any like Christmas ones as well. Spend coins is meh, meh, and meh. I don't know which means too risky. And a decent amount of gems too. 5,800 by a couple minutes. Talk to you later, Black Ninja. We'll probably be ending this here shortly. Ooh, somebody actually leveled that up. Congratulations! Oh, Arena Time Quest? Yeah. I mean, maybe if I had like one that was a little bit better, I wouldn't say no to those Slimer tiles. I mean, I know you can finish them from the event, and gosh, I have a lot more to do with them, but that would help somewhat. I guess honestly not that much. I only have 3 tiles of him, but I won't say exactly no to more tiles for him. You're still here, okay? Lloyd's not too bad. It honestly depends on how dodgy he decides whether he wants to be or to not be. That is definitely the question. He is definitely one of those types of pigs. You know what? Sure, let's go back to this. For the record, this is the DigiJ event, which I like how he's back there in the background. Just, aww, isn't it cute? You wouldn't. She doesn't look like she's necessarily that much older than him either, so that is weird. Okay. Not too bad. Eat dinner? Okay. Goodbye, you'll... We'll never know. But I guess with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to hop on over to my friend's Tim's stream, which I believe it should already be up right now. Let me see. Are you already streaming, Tim? Yeah, here we go. And then actually mute. Okay. Let me just go ahead and cut this link. Here we go. Here's Tim. I will go ahead and drop that here in the chat. We go ahead and end that live stream. We go ahead and drop this in here. If anybody's interested, go check out my buddy Tim. Sent too early. Okay. See you tomorrow. Okay. On the wrong timing. Sent too late. Sent too early. I got a bunch of different messages there. But yeah, going to be doing this little. We'll probably do a stream sometime early-ish tomorrow, whenever we get the well, maybe the new event drops. Might do it a little bit later. I'm not sure. Might just hop on there and just use up a little bit of energy at the very beginning, just to go ahead and use it up before the stream. Might do it a little bit later, but with the cold stuff coming in, we'll probably be home tomorrow. I'm not really expecting to go to the gym or have anything else like that really come up. So yeah, we'll probably do a stream sometime tomorrow whenever the event drops. Like I said, I feel like it's probably going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow makes sense. I mean, I guess it could also... I feel like it's going to be here before Christmas. They normally drop events on a Friday. There's not really an event going on right now, not counting Ghostbusters. I mean, that's like, he just sometimes runs when another event's running. They normally end events on a Wednesday and start a new one on a Friday, so it kind of line up, and it kind of makes sense to go ahead and run it. But yeah, the stuff with this next anniversary seems decent. Hoping they update it a little bit more to add in some adding a couple more of the more recent figs. Would love Jestro, would love Ruiner, would love Furry, would love Snowman. Honestly, would love some of the new sets also be added in there somewhere. Also, would like to be able to have a shared fig of some of the newest stuff as well. Would like some of that stuff to update, add in some of the new castle figs, some of the new pirate figs, new Ninjago, stuff like that to those nodes. So I guess without anything else really talk about, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to hop into my buddy's Tim's stream. So until next time, Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye and a wonderful day, and hope to see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.